Yo, I don't know why anybody else is not talking about this, so I feel compelled to talk about it. Why does NIO have to build battery swap stations in every country that it goes to? Okay, here's my thinking. Maybe I'm crazy. Correct me if I'm wrong. NIO cars can charge just like any other car. So if NIO goes to a new country and they didn't even know anything about battery swapping, NIO's just selling the car on the merits of its own, validity, like Firefly. So the strengths of its own car, the look of it, the feature set, regardless of battery swap, should be able to sell itself. It's just a chargeable car. Now, the fact that it can battery swap, that's just extra. That's extra. Even if it wasn't even mentioned, the car can still function just like any other car. So help me figure this out. So like, okay, here's a great example. Say I buy a used ET5, EL8, whatever. Say I buy a used NIO or Envo for that matter, 5 years from now. And I don't know if the battery is any good or not. The previous owner says it's good. I don't know if it's good. Assuming that battery swap is now available in my country, whereas maybe it wasn't before when I first, when the first owner bought the car, maybe battery swap wasn't available, but maybe it is now, now that I'm the secondary owner. So I buy the car, I can take that car I can sign up for battery as a service and have that existing battery swapped out and just start renting a battery. So maybe I bought a used car for $15,000 and now just start renting the battery for $100 a month or whatever. Makes sense to me. I'm I'm just still perplexed about what this preoccupation would. I mean, I get it. Battery swap is a feature of the NIO brand, but people are acting like you cannot buy the car unless there's a swap station. That's what I don't understand. All cars should be made to where the battery is easily removed, regardless of whether you have battery as a service or not. All cars should be made where the battery can be easy. When I say easily removed, I don't mean where it can be stolen by thieves or something, like removed like that, but with the proper machinery, those bolts, those locking bolts they have, it should be able to be removed. I'm just confused. I'm like literally perplexed on this issue. Like people are obsessed with the battery swap, and I understand that's the moat, that's the future. But NIO still makes a pretty good car, just like Xpeng, just like BYD, just like Xiaomi. They still make a compelling car. What? Xiaomi can sell cars without swapping batteries. Xpeng can sell cars without swapping batteries. BYD sells total EVs without swapping batteries. Why does everybody act like NIO cannot sell a car in any country? They got it. Okay, I think I know what it is. I think because NIO, the CEO and the company has said they want to bring the full experience to the country that they go into. So they want to bring the NIO houses. They want to bring the battery swap. Well, Apple didn't have Apple stores when Steve Jobs first came back. They started the Apple stores not long after he came back, but he came back and he started making some great computers and selling those computers. So NIO can sell the cars. That's my thing. I don't even know why they have to sell exclusively hybrids in Europe. They can sell an all electric and they can sell a hybrid in Europe. But they don't. It's not like having a swap station there is going to stop anybody from buying the freaking car. They're buying Xpengs in Australia. They're buying BYDs in Australia. They're buying BYDs in I don't know, Italy or wherever, or Thailand or Taiwan or Philippines. They're buying BYD. So once NIO makes a cheap car, I think they should just sell that car, whether it's a hybrid or whether it's a fully electric vehicle. Just sell it. I mean, okay. I mean, it's a plus that there's battery swap. Yeah, you can let the customers know, later when we bring battery swap to your area, we will offer battery as a service. But by that time, I guess the person has already bought the battery technically because they've already bought the car without battery as a service. So, I mean, okay. I mean, but still, even if that battery craps out in 10 years, they can go swap it and start renting a battery even after the car is already paid off and have a pretty much a brand new car for $100 a month or less, 50 to $100 a month. So please chime in, leave a comment, explain to me why it's necessary for NIO. Maybe that's the wrong words. Maybe it's not necessary. Maybe it's just why it's like it cannot be done. Why can it not be done for them to sell a car without a battery swap station when their car is charged just like any other car? Just confused about this, guys. Just help me out here. All right, peace.